Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered, where today we are going to be heading in an up-that-way-ish direction so that we can go back for our revisit of the Undead Asylum. Because there are some things we want to do there before we get too far in the other places. So first up, we got to come up to these elevators because we need to use it to get a little higher. There we are. And now from over here, we can jump to over there, and I still want to grab that item. I feel like it's best grabbed on the other end of our trip to the asylum. Well, actually, no, we might not end up being high enough. Oh, right, the nest is up there. So yeah, if it drops us back in the nest, which I don't recall. Why are the... Oh, the rays are coming from the tree above and just happen to be going perfectly into the open roof there. For a moment I was thinking, wait, are there rays coming out of the building? That would be odd. Just carefully maneuvering around up here because it's a very thin ledge. And is there anything to be gained from coming in here? No, looks like just a nice view. It's a heck of a tree. Yes, time to pretend to be an egg for a while. I think it's 20 seconds of this and then you get whisked away. Yeah. It'll be a little while, but it'll happen. That wall ends pretty abruptly over there. Thanks, bird. Kind of interesting that the revisit to this place hinges on not only finding your way up there, but also curling up into a ball and staying there for 20 seconds. There's a lot of content in this game that From Software was just entirely willing to not make sure that every player could get to see. I mean, sure, this is just a revisit to a place that they've already been able to go. But, like, yeah. I forget whether you need to do a fully upgraded Pyromancy Flame or just a regular Pyromancy Flame for a trade. So we can just drop down here and fight another boss. But first, we've got some other stuff to investigate. Not through there, though. Oh, hello, sir. Fancy meeting you here. So nice of them to basically throw themselves on my sword. Let's go ahead and have a seat here just to make sure that we've got a checkpoint actually here in the asylum. And now that's right, the ball comes back. I don't think we've actually got the key that we want just yet. Plus, I think there's a little something down here, maybe? Yep. Our old buddy, Gone Hollow. Okay, don't know how I got to his back there, but I'll take it. Okay, I need to stop trying heavy attacks. They just are not working for me. There we go. Poor guy. But now we have his shield. That's right, all the messages here are gonna be the stuff that was here to begin with. I think we might have to kill the boss to get the key to this door that we're moving towards. I really do over-rely on heavy attacks. Like, sure, they do more damage and they're linear, but they're also really slow. Though I definitely do appreciate their linearity at times. So, can we open it? Nope. Yeah, we don't have the key just yet. And I would just drop down there. Well, actually, I do need to heal anyway, so it's not like losing this little bit of health is going to be a huge deal. Though, let's heal by using the bonfire. That way I don't have to use up an Estus before the boss. And if we can fight the boss with a full 10 Estus, well, then that's better. Actually, isn't there also something to be gotten from... Whoops. From where we originally spawned? I feel like there is. Really? Accursed 1-foot-high ledges. Getting in my way. But yeah, we're going to be fighting that guy pretty soon. And yes, there is an item here, and there's also a Black Knight guarding it. I hope he gives me his shield. I want his shield. Please give me your shield. In fact, you stay put for a moment here. I'm just putting this ring on. Okay, there we go. Just had to get myself some item finding, because I would very much like his shield. So anything that helps me find items. Okay, we got a sword. Is it a dex weapon like the Silver Knight sword? Oh, looks like it might be a great sword. Yeah, it is a great sword. Regular and thrust. Not bad. Heavy, though. Lighter than the Zweihander and does more damage, though. That's not terrible. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, that is a slow thrust. I think the Zweihander still takes the cake for swords that I care about that are two-handed so far. Let's put that Havel ring back on, because I like being able to roll speedily, and yep, that's what we really came here for. Of course, we're not done here yet. We are still going to fight that demon. I believe that'll get us the key that we need to open the door on the second floor. Or is that key gotten elsewhere? I don't recall. Well, either way, we're going to find out. Just going to take another sit, replenish that tiny little bit of health we were missing. And then down we go. Ooh. Yeah, good job killing the little dude. Didn't realize the little dudes would fall down with me. Thankfully, the stray demon is quite capable of killing them for me. You'll note he's basically just a bigger, explodier version of the demon we fought at the very beginning of the game. I'm not a fan of the explodier part. Bigger doesn't really matter to me. Though I do need to probably just not lock on, because that way I can better target parts of him. Yeah, not locking on lets me just get right in there, hit his leg, instead of basically magneting straight to his crotch, which is a little tougher to hit. We're going to be trying to stick near that leg because when we're there, we can dodge away from basically anything he does without too much trouble. And now we get away from this. And then we get right back in. I like when he does this, because it's super easy to get out of the way of, and then you get to do a few free hits. This is a little scarier, mainly just because it'll do a lot of damage if we take the hit. And that is a little scary, but if we dodge past him instead of away from him, it's not going to do anything to us. Yeah, definitely like when he jumps. The jump is the easiest attack to deal with, and we've not got him yet. Ow. Got a little greedy. Ooh. And now we got him. Okay, humanity, homeward bone. Did we get, like, no souls from that? Oh, there they are. And Titanite slab is very nice. So we actually didn't get the key. I think that might actually be the item I skipped back in Firelink. And if so, that's a little unfortunate. So they gave us a homeward bone because okay, it's not the only way out of here. There's a ladder. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure it's the only way out, but then I saw a ladder as I was saying it. And yeah, that's right. We can just get right here, and hooray, we're done. But there's still an item left for us to get, so we're not completely done. We're just a little bit done. Yeah, I still need to get that Asylum 2F key. Which, yeah, now that I think about it, I think that actually is the item that we passed up on the roof back in Firelink. But we can just warp back to Firelink and find out. Of course, coming back here, we will have to curl up into a ball again. Oh, hey, look who's gone. He just couldn't stand Framped anymore. So let's grab one level here. I guess we're just doing more endurance for a little while. Till I hit 150 stamina seems like a good stopping point. Though, again, more equip load is good and a thing that I like, because I like this roll. Alright, we're not playing with Framped right now. We're going to the elevator so that we can go grab that item. Because, yeah, that's right, since we didn't take the bird back, there's no way it would have dropped us up at the nest. I don't know that it would even drop us up at the nest to begin with. I was just being dumb is what was happening. Missed. Interesting how delayed that damage was. Right, we gotta actually drop down over here. And then work our way around. Sorry, Skeleman. Don't have time for you. Sorry, Framped. Don't have time for you either. Okay. Oh, hey, we got some souls from something. One assumes. Souls tend to not just happen on their own for no reason. I really wish I didn't have to wear this dumb helmet. But it's the best I've got, especially for its weight. But it doesn't match anything. Okay. Meant to do a jump, but the roll worked just fine. Can I Can I get on there? There we go. Whoops. We actually want to go up the stairs. We want to go up the stairs. I got to take this a little slower, don't I? Okay, and from here, I think we can just roll over. Yep. Yeah. I had a feeling. So, is there a quick way over there from here? And is there any benefit to hopping in this hole? I don't believe there is. And I believe that answer serves for both questions, unless I can maybe jump from here to that. Can give it a shot. Whoops. Okay. Didn't go as planned, but we didn't fall into the pit and die, so it's not the worst. Just gonna get our health back. And actually, before anything else... Ah, yes, he is up there. Okay. So we can wait to see him. And these guys are just gonna hang out. Being completely useless to me until I get one more point of intelligence, because I'm an idiot right now. Too bad for them. I'm gonna stay an idiot. Whoops. Well, I guess we... Why does this even exist? I guess so that you have 3 pots to roll through. That seems like reason enough, right? There we go. And here we are. Back again. Because I do want to go to the asylum and get that ring. I don't remember what ring it is, but I remember it's a ring that we're going to be getting using this key. So up we go, being careful because I'm apparently bad at thin stairs. And we're up. Now to go be an egg for a little while longer. I don't think we can just bond... Oh, hey, we don't have to curl up for a long time this time, and we can just skip the little cutscene. That's good. Yeah, I don't think we can just warp to the bonfire here. It'd be really convenient if we could. At some other time, I'm going to look up how trading works in this game. I think it's that you got to actually, like, quit and then reload the file for the trade to work with the nest over there. So I'm going to have to look up exactly how it's done, as well as what trades for what before I do any of that. I know you can get a Titanite slab, which is very good because there's a very limited amount of those that you can get over the course of a run. So I want to get every one that I possibly can. Not that I'm going to end up using every one that I possibly can. Oh, good. The ball doesn't come back again. Should have just sliced instead of doing the heavy attack. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. It also doesn't really matter if we take a few hits here, because we have way better defenses than they have offenses. Fine. There we go. And now we can open this. And grab the ring at its end. Oh, is that what I think it is? It is what I thought it was. So this is what lets us move at full speed in the swamp as well as in the muck at the bottom of Sen's Fortress. So that's a very good ring to have. I am well pleased to have gotten it. So now where are we going? Let's go somewhere. Ah, right. Let's go to Anor Londo and go to the Painted World, because now we have the key to get in. Though actually, before we go to the Painted World, mayhap we should visit Andre. Yes, I dare say we ought to. Also, or no, the ember I'm thinking of, I think, comes from inside the Painted World. So, Undead Parish. Or actually, wait. Let's go to the Sunlight Altar, because I think maybe now we can actually join the Sun Covenant? I hope so. I want to. It's the best. Well, Solaire's here, so maybe talking to him.
Oh, hello there. Forgive me. I was just pondering about my poor fortune. I did not find my own son, not in Anor Londo, nor in Twilight Blighttown. Where else might my son be? Lost Asylum, or the tomb of the Grave Lord? But I cannot give up. I became undead to pursue this. But when I peer at the sun up above, it occurs to me, what if I am seen as a laughingstock? As a blind fool without reason? Well, I suppose they wouldn't be far off. Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I...
Okay. For reals, though, can we join the Covenant? I want to join the Covenant. How do I join the Covenant? Do I need to be human? I'll be human if that's what it takes. Wait. Or, no, Covenant is an option at bonfires here. That's the thing. So, following reversed. Can I join the Covenant now? No. What is it that makes the Covenant joinable? Did I do something wrong at some point? Excuse me, how do I join your Covenant? I wish I knew. Could have sworn it was just be human. Maybe if I, like, do the kneel gesture? Do I even have the kneel gesture? Is there even a kneel gesture? I don't like the joy gesture. Nah, I don't have a kneel. Oh well. I became human for potentially nothing. So let's head on over to the Undead Parish. Because that'll take us right near Andre. Yep.
Well, hello again. You seem to be doing all right. Need anything forged?
That's the idea. So yeah, we don't have large Titanite shards, but we can buy them. Well, not from him we can't. That's unfortunate. Well, can we at least... No, we can't make our longsword any better. What's it take to make our Black Knight stuff better? Twinkling Titanite. But I mean, what else are we going to use Twinkling Titanite on, huh? We might as well improve this thing, considering we've been putting so many stats towards it. Okay, how about some armor reinforcement? We want it improve our stuff. Ooh, that takes Twinkling Titanite? Disgusting. Well then, I guess there's... Yeah, not much we're gonna be upgrading then, huh?
Most weapons and armor are mighty sturdy indeed, but every hunk of metal has its breaking point. If you notice durability running low, it's time to repair. You can ask a blacksmith like myself, or do it on your own with a grindstone. The nice thing about weapons, they never betray you, so pay them a little respect, hey?
Sure.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us...
Alright, so that was a mostly fruitless thing. We're able to equip our Black Knight Greatsword now, yeah? Just for curiosity's sake. Yeah, we are. Go up to 427 for right weapon from 249. That's a pretty nice increase. Let's check this thing out a little bit. Yep, that's... The first swing, sure, it's a little slow, but there's a long delay between the first and the second. And the heavy attack is a very slow stab, but I feel like I could get used to that in time. Depending on how our roll is with this thing out. Yeah, it's the middle roll. I was gonna say maybe I could just run around with both our longsword and that, but yeah, we don't have near the equip load we need to maintain this roll. So I know we've also got a warp for the depths. Is it just that we can warp to any bonfire that I've kindled? Any bonfire that gives 10 flasks? Is that it? Maybe. Right, Painted World. Okay, let's get on over there. And maybe someday I'll remember how to get to Gwendolyn. I'm pretty sure there's an illusory wall involved at some point in the getting there. But I don't recall where or how to get to Gwendolyn. I could have sworn it involved the central elevator thingy. Could have sworn. But it seems to only have 2 positions. And like there's nothing up higher. So it would have to go even lower than it is right now, if there was indeed another position for it to be in. Unless I'm missing something, which I could be. Oh, you know what? I think that's it right there. So yeah, we need this to get even lower. How do we do that? Do we pull this? No. Oh, you know what? I think we can just push the thing up top again. Duh. So, does this make it go up or down? We want down. Okay, good. So this will take us where we want to go. And now it can take us to Gwendolyn and to the Painted World. How convenient. Now, I'm just going to go down to say hello to Gwendolyn right now. We're not actually going to fight him yet, because we still have a use for the Anorlando bonfire, and we will aggro the Firekeeper if we kill Gwendolyn. And hey, there's a bonfire here now. And let's go ahead and grab this. I don't remember what that ring does, but... maybe we just equip it and then it's like, oh, hey, you're allowed in now. Boosts miracles. That's useless. Okay, I know that there's a way to get past that. Maybe now? No? Maybe there's a different ring we need. I doubt it's the Leo ring. And yet, what other ring would it be? So... yeah, maybe it's some ring we get later. I don't remember what the ring is that we need. It's got to be something, right? Either way, we're going to the Painted World. That's where we're going. We can go ahead and leave this down. There's not too much reason for us to raise it again because we've got a bonfire in there, which gets us to this segment. We've got a bonfire next to Guinevere, which gets us to her. And we've got a bonfire at the front of Anor Londo, which gets us there. So, as long as Guinevere and Gwendolyn exist, we don't have too much reason to worry about raising the thing to actually bridge the gap. We can get everywhere we need to get. And we don't care about these guys because we're just going here to this Painted World. Uh-oh. Kind of weird that we're barefoot under this skirt because the skirt occupies the leg slot. And you'll note we cannot go backwards, but if we were to go backwards, then over there would be the Painted World of Ariandel, which is kind of neat. Yes, we only have one direction we can go, and it's this way. And worth note, this place was apparently... this is a modified version of one of the original, like, testing areas for this game, which is just a neat little bit of trivia. It's one of the first areas designed for the game. But that's going to be it for this episode. Join us next time when we actually explore the place. See you then, friends.